I won the gracious award of Lolcow of the year from somewhere, and unsurprisingly, the other Lolcow was Hassan. Oh my God, Hassan is a Lolcow, and that removed any amount of like, what is this out of my brain? I'm like, oh, they don't like progressive people. This is purely like a political decision entirely.
I'm the happiest I've ever been. I know people are like, cope, but I truly am genuinely the happiest I've ever been. It keeps me on a leash, okay? And I'm okay with that because I need to be on a leash. I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Because since I've known you, you've always had like IBS. You've always been shitting yourself.
Yeah, well, this is purely like a political decision entirely.
Cope. I need to be on a leash, a tight leash, to be honest, because I am unhinged.
She was hitting on one of his sparring partners.
Yeah, even if he would like beat Ian up, she'd be very into it. And then
This is purely like a political decision entirely. It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you. It's the same reason people wouldn't say Charlie, Moist Critical, is right-wing or like as ideologically fucked out there as like a Nick Fuentes or even Asmongold, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
He holds some space for the people in his audience who might have some differing opinions. He doesn't make it clear, like, I don't want you in my fucking community, like, outright. And, you know, I get it. I get the hustle.
What's going on with you? What are you talking about?
I did it for a while.
You sound insane.
Cope. And I understand why people don't want to take the path that I took, because it breeds a lot of hate.
Isn't it nice to face a familiar turbo retard like Idubbbz as opposed to Jeffrey Epstein? I'm so glad that Idubbbz has said something stupid so I don't have to make another video about Jeffrey Epstein and cause my eyes to fall out of my sockets. To the surprise of no one, Idubbbz is in the news once again for a series of unbelievably retarded comments, as well as being awarded the prestigious award of Lolcow of the Year, which we will get into shortly. But if you guys are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We've been getting a lot of traction on the channel. I've finally surpassed 160 subscribers. If you guys are new, I hate to say this, I know it's so cliche, but if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. I love making videos for you guys, and I hope to keep doing it forever. But let's get into yet another banger out of the great Idubbbz. You saw the clip in the beginning of the video. Idubbbz was chosen as Lolcow of the Year along with Hassan, but is somehow very confused as to why he and Hassan are both Lolcows, and then deduces it as strictly political and that they hate progressives. No, I'd argue that they don't like scam artists and people that abuse their dogs, just if I had to guess. I mean, just going out on a whim here. I'm going to let you in on another secret as well, Idubbbz. I'm pretty sure the internet pretty much comes together to make fun of you and hate you because of the shit that you do. I think left and right, it's one of the few things that a lot of people can agree on. Now, for some reason, he decided to go after Moist Critical for no reason today, calling him an on-ramp to the alt-right.
The thing that kind of first stands out to me is that I never perceived 2016 Idubbbz to be ideologically like right-wing or ideologically hateful in the way that those other two are. Like,
it's part of the pipeline, though. It's the same reason people wouldn't say Charlie, Moist Critical, is right-wing or like as ideologically fucked out there as like a Nick Fuentes or even Asmongold, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
He holds some space for the people in his audience who might have some differing opinions.
I mean, I don't know how much CTE Idubbbz has at this point. Probably a substantial amount, judging by the clips that I've presented today, but I'd argue that maybe the ICE videos or anti-ICE videos that Charlie had made makes his community not a welcome place for people on the right wing. Like, I don't understand where Idubbbz gets this information from or where he comes up with it in his CTA-riddled brain. I don't think Moist Critical has made a right-leaning video ever, maybe. He's systematically and constantly talked against ICE, against Trump. He's for the release of the Epstein files. He shits on the presidency constantly because of how terrible of a job they're doing with the Epstein files. I don't understand where Idubbbz comes up with this. I mean, it literally fascinates me.
He doesn't make it clear, like, I don't want you in my fucking community.
Yeah.
Like, outright.
Yeah.
And, you know, I get it. I get the hustle. I did it for a while. But it is a little bit of cope. And I understand why people don't want to take the path that I took, because it breeds a lot of hate.
He is such a smug bastard, dude. It's insane. You didn't make a single political video before you met Anissa. And you didn't even make a political video probably for the first 2 years you guys were together. Charlie has been making political videos way before it was even popular. And I'm not even trying to glaze Moist Critical here. I find his videos extremely boring and very repetitive. And sometimes he's a fence sitter. But he also has good takes, and he seems like a normal guy. I have no issue with him or his content. I don't understand why Idubbbz thinks that he's doing some sort of grift or like being an undercover right-winger. I don't understand that, like, where this is coming from. Idubbbz, you have never made political content before you met Anissa, and the political content that you make now is so incredibly disingenuous and makes no sense. Not to mention, a few weeks ago, you were literally making fun of an Iranian for saying that Iran has an extremely oppressive regime. And you are actually invalidating all of his feelings and all of his experiences that he experienced while growing up in Iran. You know nothing. You know absolutely nothing, and you have no idea what you're talking about. Also, your hustle was not similar at all to Charlie's. You were making completely different content, and you were getting hate later on for way different reasons. I mean, just creator class, just to start. Nobody hated you because you were had an OnlyFans girlfriend. I don't really think people gave a fuck about that. They were more so memeing it. People are annoyed that you seem or tried to come off as genuine when in actuality you're scamming your fans through Creator Clash 1 and 2, and you basically pulled the rug out from under them for Creator Clash 3. I don't understand what you're talking about. Now, Asmongold later saw these clips of him roasting him, and of course, Asmongold's going to jump onto it. Let me just set a clarifying thing here. Asmongold is a moron, and he has a house that is riddled with cockroaches, and he has the inability to clean himself. So you shouldn't listen to what Asmongold has to say, but he is funny from time to time. I mean, just look at the clip of a cockroach crawling on his shoulder, and the other clip of him explaining how he needed a rotting, I think it was like rat, to wake him up in the morning. He can't drink water because his gums are so rotted. I mean, you should never get your political takes from someone like that. I don't think that needs to be said, but I'll say it anyway. But anyway, here's this clip.
So Idubbbz talking about me. What the fuck's he talking about me for? Fuck's that gonna do me?
It's one of these things that it's so hard for me to be critical of. Like, I'm even still being empathetic Idubbbz.
Lack of self-awareness is astounding. I mean, really, there needs to be a study behind it. It is astounding. What has happened? It has to be CTE. I mean, it literally has to be. There's no other explanation for it. The lack of self-awareness is unbelievable. It's catastrophic.
Oh God. All right, let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it from empathetic Idubbbz. All right, let's go.
I actually should have a lot more heat for people like Asmongold and Charlie, because it's so fucked.
Please do. Please do. It'll be great content for me. Please complain about me.
Fucking obvious. It's so fucking... No, and it's unfair even to lump Charlie in with Asmongold. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't have the same political views that I do, probably really that much at all. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's a Venn diagram, like there is probably even me and Ian have a Venn diagram. But, like, no, it's not even true.
Like, I have so much heat, because it's like, you know what you're fucking doing. You know what you're doing. You guys are being fucking rats. You're being, like, unprincipled rats.
Yes, I must be more empathetic, and then let me proceed to call you a rat. Let me proceed to tear you down. I'm actually extremely empathetic, Idubbbz, but I need to tear you down, and I need to come at you because I'm so empathetic. I mean, like, that's just how I operate. I'm so empathetic that I need to call you a rat, and I need to start tearing you down. Sure, go after Asmongold, but literally, what has Charlie done?
Like,
this is the guy who was making fun of an Iranian for talking about how Iran is oppressive. Do you remember that? Him, like, sitting there with his girlfriend, like, giggling to themselves about how uneducated and stupid this Iranian is for thinking that America is a more free country than Iran. This is the same guy. Yep.
I do not fucking care. And I think the audience knows as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, the audience the audience wants to wear everyone as a fucking mech suit, and it's like, none of it really, the conversation is never really about, like, whether they're principled or not. It's whether they made the smart move career-wise.
That's true. He's
like,
right about that, actually.
Oh, you haven't upset enough people.
Yeah.
You haven't upset enough of the right people, which would actually be like a little bit of a
Well, I really would like to respond to this, but it's hard for me to understand what he was trying to say. I think he's talking about complaining about me or getting mad about me, but, like, I don't even really know, like, what is he really even talking about? Like, I'm so confused by this because it's like, can't understand retard. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell is he talking about or getting into. I have no fucking idea. It is crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to agree with Asmongold here. I mean, I was trying to come up with some sort of witty response and some sort of commentary, but I don't really understand what he's trying to say here. I mean, he's so mongoloid-brained, and his brain is literally scrambled eggs, and I think there's just nothing but marbles up there just rolling around. Probably like that monkey with the clapper on it, with the symbols. Just going on repeat in his head, because I can't even tell you what he's trying to say. I can't tell you what point he's trying to make. I think he's trying to say that there isn't enough conversation about Charlie's principles or within his community, but he's not even a political channel. He just makes commentary videos. I really doubt that Moist Critical or Charlie is going to make a video about this, just because he's better than that, and he knows that, making fun of this guy as big as Charlie is kind of like beating up a handicapped person, beating up a retarded guy, essentially. It's like beating up a retarded guy. I mean, Charlie is a multimillionaire. He doesn't need to do any grift, but if he were to make a video about this, it would be like making fun of a mentally handicapped, retarded guy, which it would be. But anyway, I just want to share that with you because thank God we don't have to talk about... Oh, shit, something just fell off my desk. But anyway, thank God. I'm just so excited that I don't have to talk about Epstein anymore, and we can just talk about a dumb-ass, retarded Lolcow. I mean, it's such a breath of fresh air, and I'm so happy that I can just talk about Idubbbz and just watch him further ruin his career, as opposed to reading about, politicians eating people. But that being said, thank you all for stopping by. I'm so glad that you did, that we got to just get together and watch Ian's downfall once again. I mean, there's not really much further down to go. It's just the Lolcowdom is just amazing. But anyway, if you guys like this video, subscribe, follow, hit the like button, and tune into the next one. Adios. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
It's crazy what a little CTE or the love of a woman will do to you.